Hi there, welcome to Nonsense Whisky. My name's FinnPF, and on today's episode we're going to be covering two Douglas Laing Scallywag versions. The first one is the normal release Scallywag, and the second one is the Cask Strength, and it's the second edition of that. So this is the 54.1%er. The first one, 46%. I actually opened both of these, they're both little samples. I've only got the tiniest touch left of these, unfortunately. But I opened both of these on a live stream with the Scotch Test Dummies. Put a link to that just up here. But I have covered a couple of Douglas Laings before as well, and I'll pop links up in the little box up here throughout the video for you to check out if you wish. This one is the standard Scallywag, and it's a 46%, roughly £38 in the UK. It's named after a kind of long line of fox terriers that the Laing family had. And it's part of their kind of Remarkable Regional Malts series, and that's blends from around Scotland in the different regions, and this is the Speyside version. So it has things like Mortlach, Macallan and Glenrothes in it, plus a few others that they haven't disclosed. But let's have a sniff and a taste of what I've got left of this and see how we go with it. Okay, so even if I didn't know this was a Speysider, it really does smell like it. It's got that kind of appley, peary, orchard kind of smells. Along with a few others, the 46% is really kicking in, and that's a good thing, you know, we like that, we like that. Let's try a little bit. Yeah, it's got a nice peppery taste to it. Kind of like a white pepper zing to it. Definitely some of that Speyside influence is coming through as well. I'll save a touch more of that just for this little comparison, but let's try the Cask Strength version. As said, bottle at 54.1%. It's the kind of big brother of this. There is an even older one. There's a 13-year version of Scallywag that sold for even more. This is for £48, so £10 more than that. And the other is 54, so it's kind of incrementally going up. And on the nose, I don't think there's much different. The first I think is fruitier. Definitely fruitier. This one's got a bit more of a subtle nose to it, a bit more of a duller nose. Let's try some. Oh, it's got a much higher viscosity, much higher mouthfeel to it. My mouth immediately salivated after I swallowed that as well. Really tasty, but that extra ABV is giving a big old kick as well. Much more of that pepperiness coming through. Much more of that spiciness. Now for me, the extra £10 is worth it for the upgrade. For an extra sort of 8.1% ABV, extra £10, you could put some water in it and bring it back down to the other. So effectively, if you buy the upgrade, you've technically got both bottles anyway. So I think it's worth the upgrade if you can get a bottle. It's extremely limited, whereas the Scallywag Standard is not. It's a regular release that you'll be able to get all the time, pretty much anywhere in the world if you look hard enough for it. Haven't tried the 13-year-old one yet, would love to, and when I get to it, you guys will be the first to see it.